Welcome, this is Mud Dog with the Texas Space Navy bringing you a new Star Citizen tutorial. So, when you first get in here, you are going to be in this bed. So let me show you what it looks like. It'll let me get back in there. So you'll be lying down. You can either press the W key to stand up or press Y to stand up. Okay? The next thing, if you want to look at your character, you can press F4. Now that in itself doesn't help you, except for look at your back. So you need to hold the Z key down and rotate the mouse around to whatever angle you want to see your character. Now I'm not going to go into the director keys or anything like that right now, but maybe in the future. So now we look at our character here. I'm going to press F4 again to go back to first person view. I'm going to press F1 to bring up my Moby glass. Now some of you might have equipment already that you can change out. So you'll use this tab down here with a full body to change out any equipment you want to. You can click on armor, and then you'll see your list of helmets right now because that's what's highlighted. So let's see, what helmet do I want to go with? I like the Calva helmet. And armor. Let's see. I think we'll go with the gold today. So I'm going to do all the executive stuff. Into my undersuit. Now, the executive undersuit. Okay, so once you have all your changes, oh, I need to put weapons. So let's just sniper rifle. We don't have a whole lot of stuff because we're just now setting it up for the first time here. All our spare magazines are apparently in use. Okay, so once you have everything, all the changes and stuff that you want to make, you go to Save Changes and Equip. And then you press F1, and now when we press F4 again, you can see the changes that were made. So, pretty cool. I should have looked, but I think I have the parasite helmets. If not, yeah, there we go. I'm not going to use the parasite helmet right now. Okay, so now we're going to walk up to this door. And now you need to use Inner Thought, which is the F key. So when I hold the F key down, I get this cursor. Okay, y'all see that? You can either tap F when you're pointed at it and it'll open, or you can hold it down. Let me show you what it looks like when you hold it down. You hold it down, and it says close. It should say open. You get the idea. So you can see I start off by running. You can use the scroll wheel on your mouse to slow down or pick up speed. Now this isn't a full-fledged run. In order to full-fledged run, I need to hold the shift key down. Okay? And you'll notice down here, my heart rate will go up if I run everywhere. So I want to keep my heart rate where it's at. Alright, so some of these doors open automatically, so I didn't have to use them. Once you get into this area here, you have to go down the stairs there, the hab. Once I get in here, I want to go up to the ship retrieval console, press F, and then I'm going to pick a ship. Oh, what ship do we want to take out right now? Let's see. How about we take out... I want to take a Cutlass. Nope, I am going to take out R2 All. So you click on the retrieve.
Your ship has been delivered to the following.
It's going to tell you which landing pad to go to. B02. Alright, so You can look up here, and you see over here, it shows landing pad 09. You look around, it shows you landing pads over here. It's pointed this direction, so I need to go through those doors. Look up, and it points me over here. So this is the airlock. I go over here to cycle the airlock. I'll hold down the F key and click, or you can just press the F key when you point it there again. And you can see my ship's up there, but that's pad 0 straight ahead, 3 and 4 to the right, and 0 through 2 to the left. 0 is the big pad. It's for the bigger ships. It'll let you spawn here at Port Olisar. And there's the Cartual. The first thing you do is have to find where the cockpit's at and how to get in. So mine's over here. So you see I have options. I'm going to enter pilot seat. Watch the animation. Bears come out, and I will walk in. It'll do that automatically. And I'll sit down. So now we're in the flight chair. Okay? There's a couple of ways to start your engines and get everything flight ready. On ships like this, it won't let me look down, so I would have to hold the Z key down and then press the F key. And you see now I have a bunch of options. Flight ready right there. You can either hold down the F key and then left click, or you can press R, and R will start your engines up for you. Now, depends now on if you're using keyboard and mouse or if you're using a joystick or a HOTAS on how you lift off. If you're using keyboard and mouse, you can press the space bar to lift off. You see I go up pretty quickly. Again, you can press F4 and the Z key to move your camera around. If I press the N key, it's going to put me, or usually it'll pull up the landing gear. And in this situation, it makes my thrusters face the. So for most of you, it'll be the N key to pull up any gear. Now, if you have vertical takeoff and landing thrusters, VTOL thrusters, you'll have to press the J key to move those forward. And then again, when you go to land, you'll want to press the J key to put them in the up and down position. Okay? So, movement is going to be with WASD with the keyboard if you're using that. But we need to plot a course. So what I'm going to do is press F2 to pull up my map. And right now you can see Port Olisar's here. I'm going to use the mouse wheel to scroll out. And you have to scroll out a lot. So if I want to keep it within Crusader, I can do that. Or I can scroll out to the entire system. As you can see, there's a lot of different places to go. So I could go to Hurston, which is not showing up real well until I zoom in. You see the planet's not showing up at all. That's a bug. Okay? But I can click here and then set route, and it shows up right over here on the navigation mode. Okay? And it tells you how much quantum fuel you need to use. I have 583. It's going to use 309 to get to Hurston. Okay? Do I want to go to Hurston or do I want to go to ArcCorp? ArcCorp is going to use quite a bit more. So if I set route there, it's going to use 410. So we will set route. You know it's set when you have this point over here. Okay? Press F2 to close out. There's an alternative to get into the course plotting menu. And you can press F1 to bring up the Moby glass, and then you'll go to Skyline to bring that up. Okay? So you can either press F2 or go into the Moby glass to do that. So now what I'm doing is I'm looking for this waypoint. And once I find the waypoint, I'm going to press B, and that's going to spool up my quantum drive. And you see it marks it as ArcCorp. That's where I want to go. It'll be a different color depending on what ship. So once my spool has finished doing what it's doing here, this calibration ready, spooling complete, I hold down B,
Quantum travel
and it'll take me into quantum travel. You press F4 and we can get another look. And it's 42 million kilometers to hit line 1. So, I'll edit this video and bring it back up when we get to that point. Okay, I got pulled out of quantum. Something else that I want to show you how to do is how to adjust your cruise control and all of that. So, as you can see here, this little marker here is my top speed. If I press C, it's going to take me to whatever speed I have set there. Okay? I will have to look up on the keyboard on how to raise your limiter. I have it set to my joystick. I have two joystick buttons. I can increase my limit speed, and I can also lower it. And if you press C again, you take the cruise control off. So for those of you who want to fly without having to always concentrate on your throttle control, you can press C and you'll always go at that pace. So I got pulled out of quantum. I've got to go back into quantum. So that means I have to pull up F2 again. And I will have to clear route, set my route again. Spool up my drive by pressing B. And then hold down B to go. Alright, so as we get closer to ArcCorp here, I want to show you something else you can do in the Moby Glass. Press F1 to bring the Moby Glass up. This is going to be what you're going to really want to do a lot. So the Contracts Manager is this last one. This has all sorts of missions. So you'll see here, these are all the delivery missions, and you can look through each and every one of them. It tells you how much they get paid, what you've got to do for all your delivery missions. You can go to personal missions, which these are going to be different ones. This one's from Wallace Kim. He's one of the MPs they've made. Doesn't really say a whole lot as far as money because you have to meet this guy at Alevsky. Maintenance, just a couple different ones there. Priority, Ruto, another NPC. So you can accept any of these missions by going to accept offer, and then once you do, you can go to accepted, and it'll show up there. Look at the history of missions you've done. I haven't done any yet. Beacons. You can put down. You can create new beacons. Like, say you get stranded, you need somebody to come pick you up. You can create a beacon for that, right here. Very important, the Contracts Manager button. I wanted to go over that, especially since I'm doing a tutorial, so that you guys understand this is where you're going to get your missions. Okay. Vehicle maintenance services. When you land, you'll be able to click on these to repair, restock, refuel, and refuel. Quantum is what I'm using right now. Hydrogen fuel is your regular fuel. You can, over time, get back hydrogen fuel if your ship has fuel scoop. This is your journal. So when you go into a new system, it'll tell you what jurisdiction, what's illegal, etc. So I've got a couple different jurisdictions here. It'll tell you some other things going on. You know, the star map, you know, the equipment manager. You also have a vehicle loadout manager. You bring that up. Obviously, I can't do anything right now because I'm not on a pad. But you can change out your weapons for different weapons and whatnot when you're landed, as long as you have those weapons available. You also have the comm link. Right now I'm in global chat. If I was in a bigger ship and had people on my ship, I could switch to it, and it would only show up that chat. Okay? These are the people that are on. You need your contacts. You can go to your contacts and get in touch with them. This is going to be important when we get to ArcCorp. I'm going to show you. You'll have to talk to the landing services. So that'll be important when we get there. All right, we're coming into ArcCorp. So what I'm going to have to do now is show you how we can get to Area 18, which is the only landing zone on ArcCorp right now.
Quantum travel complete.
Okay, so we can do this two different ways. Again, I can press B, pull my drive. If I double click it, it'll show all the landing sites here. Let's say that. There we go. I just had to click it until it gets these OMs. These OMs are orbital, not stations, they're like waypoints. You can use to get around a planet if you need to. There's Area 17, Area 18. So that's where I want to go. So I'm not going into the map to do this, but you can. You can go and select it as your route. I'm just going to hold B down,
Quantum travel
and it's going to get me
engaged.
within 20 or 30 kilometers of Area 18 without me having to manually fly there, because it'll take a little while to fly manual 400 kilometers. Top speed on a lot of these ships are anywhere between 1,000 and 1,200 kilometers, or I'm sorry, meters per second. So yeah, it would take several minutes.
Quantum travel complete.
All right, so I'm going to call up. A little more throttle. I want to see how close I am. 21 kilometers. So when I get within, let's say 10 kilometers, I'm going to throttle back, and I will also call for landing. Which is fun because sometimes it's hard to figure out where you're landing here at Area 18 on our I can look down where I need to land here, which doesn't look too good right here. It's right below me. So, you can either manually land it, or when you get close, you can press down, and it could auto land for you. I'm not that close. So, I don't know if it's going to do it here at ArcCorp. Usually you can hold down in and it'll auto land. So now I'm just going to lower myself to the ground.
Landing complete.
And
Complete.
I need to power down my ship. So I press F. So now I got to unpress F, hold Z down to lower my view. Press F. And what I'm looking for is power off. And now to get up out of my seat, I press Y, and it will open the door for me. And it will automatically exit. So that's it for this tutorial. I hope you guys liked it. Give me a like, subscribe please. Use my referral code if you're new to Star Citizen, you want to try the game out, and you want to get a new package. They have them on sale. I think it's like $45, and you can get your own ship and use this tutorial to get in the game. I'm Mud Dog with the Texas Space Navy. I'll see you guys out in the verse.